sometimes you hear something and you think, oh, wouldn't it be interesting if there was a different arrangement? And this song was written as a disco track very quickly by Freddie, and we all played on it at the time, but it was for a separate project. It was for the Metropolis film in conjunction with Giorgio Moroder, who was doing the soundtrack for it. So Freddie wrote the song, it's really Freddie's song, very quickly and put it on the track. And it's a kind of, well, it's very disco in the original version, and you don't get the impression that there's very much passion, that you don't think there's very much contemplation perhaps, because it's very up. But take away the rest of it. I mean, I don't know where the idea came from. It probably came from our manager actually. But I remember talking to Jim about it and thinking, well, we could try to take his vocal off and take everything away, and then it would possibly sound like a ballad. But I thought there would be technical problems. I thought you would hear in his cans, when he's wearing headphones and he's singing, I would have thought that you would hear lots of click and snare drum and stuff. But actually, we got the multi-tracks, put them up, transferred to Pro Tools, clean as a whistle. Freddie sings just absolutely clean and beautiful. So as soon as I heard him singing without the backing track, it sounded like a ballad. It absolutely, and it actually affected me very deeply. You suddenly realise that Freddie didn't just write a song for the sake of it. He wrote it because he felt something. Love Kills. And Love Kills is a very powerful concept, and it's the truth. Love really is supposed to be this wonderful, jolly, happy thing, we're all blessed with love. But love, actually, if you love somebody, a lot of the time it's very painful and it can really kill you. So I've instantly really related to this, and I wanted to hear the song done that way. So I built a new arrangement around his voice. It's interesting what you can do in the studio now. You can change lines just a little bit. You change one semitone here and it changes the meaning of the line, and you can put different chords under. So with the new arrangement, I played it to Roger and he went, yeah, I think this works. And Roger did this beautiful track playing sort of half speed to the disco thing. And then I knew that we had it. So, and everybody who hears it goes, wow, I didn't realize Freddie wrote that. But he wrote it, but it was sort of in a different package and you couldn't hear it in that way. So I love the song. I think it's a really good song.
Awesome.
And Adam has been singing this song on tour with great success. It suits Adam Lambert very well. And Adam is so much like Freddie in many ways, but Adam doesn't have to try to be Freddie, which is the nice thing. He doesn't imitate, he just does his own thing. Well, Freddie was like a brother to us, of course, and the partnership lasted longer than any of our marriages at the time. It was very close, and losing Freddie was a very difficult thing for us all to get over. It affected us all very deeply, and I think we all went through a long grieving process where we didn't want to talk about it and we didn't want to be associated with Queen. It's like, yes, that was this part of our life, now it's finished, now we will be this. And it took years before I could say to someone, yes, I'm happy about being part of Queen. We helped to build it, we created it together, and I'm proud of it. And once we got to that point, it opened the doors because people obviously still wanted to hear Queen music. So in some way, we started to be open to the idea of playing together again. When Roger and I play, there is something that happens. We are like brothers, Roger and I, and in every sense, we fight. It's like there's a kind of rivalry there which you can't put away, but there's an electricity there, and when it's right, as soon as we play, something happens which is bigger than both of us. So we realize that, and I think we've grown up to a point, we're kinder to each other than we used to be. So Roger and I play, and then you can put in some way the stamp of Queen on it. It's not Queen like the old days, but it's the spirit of Queen is alive in a sense when we play together. We don't have John anymore because John opted out. We don't have Freddie, but we have what we built, and we still have our bodies which are able to make music. So now and again we find a way of doing this, and when something comes out of the blue, like Adam Lambert, where did he come from? I can't imagine. We didn't look for this guy. Suddenly he's there, and And he can sing all those lines. See, they're difficult songs to sing, Queen songs. There's too much range. So many people can't sing them in the original key, even if they are good singers. Adam comes along, he can do it easy. You know, he can do it in his sleep, you know, and he can sing higher than even Freddie could in a live situation. So I think Freddie would look at this guy and think, yeah, okay. You know, there would be a kind of, you bastard, you can do this. And Adam also has this presentation thing. He is a showman. He doesn't have to try. He's a natural. In the same way that Freddie was, you know. Some people walk on a stage and they are able to do this. They're able to connect with an audience, and Freddie had it without a doubt, and Adam has it also. So for a band, this is very important. Everybody's doing their thing, but you need that connection, you need that channel, and Adam is great. Not yet. I don't know. You know, we have this window of opportunity with Adam, and if that window closes, I don't think we'll be doing anything for a while, because you don't put things together that easily. They don't happen every day. So I think when Adam wants to go off and resume his normal career, then we will probably close up shop for a time. It's wonderful to be able to do this stuff right now, though. As I say, we didn't look for it. We don't need it. We have lives, we have family, we have various passions which we need to pursue. But if that door is open, to stand Queen up one more time is worth it, is worth doing. To Queen fans in Japan, we miss you always, and I hope we get back to see you soon. It was great being in Osaka and Japan and Tokyo this time, but too short, much too short. So I hope we come back for a proper tour before too long. And you're always in our minds, always in our hearts.